Look at me, yeah. Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah. Look at me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Oh, we're about to be heading to SOB Rick's right now, and Rick's gonna be finishing up the 5.0 motor. We could have finished it yesterday, but we had to wait for this. Oh, that's that little filter box thing. That's the what Aaron gave to me. For those that didn't see the video, or the previous video before this one, exit this and go back. That way y'all can see us get to this point. Which one feels lighter?
This one, grab that side. The suction is pulling it back in.
The suction pulls me back in too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the things. We'll rotate it before we call it done.
Yeah, make sure it's cleared.
Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Straight.
Oh, I got you.
Thick. It's heavy too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's a lot of fucking weight. What's it feel like? 20 pounds?
Yeah. It's pretty heavy.
That's about
15. Yeah. Jinx, you owe me another soda.
This motherfucker. Black tan?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to. Bro, my motor's black.
Gold. All
no,
everything.
My motor's black. You know, I'm a simple man. I like things nice and clean. I'm not a flashy, look at my engine bay type of person. What's this? What's in here? Something in here. All right, so getting ready to take the oil pump off now, and then we're gonna start prepping this thing to get this girdle on. You can see these have 2-bolt mains. I think 351s are 4-bolt, right?
They're 2-bolt. They're just bigger bolts. These are like 7/16, like half inch.
Which one's 4-bolt?
Boss block.
False block. But yeah, girdle goes on here. It just helps tie this together. Hopefully, a little bit more structure so this thing don't crack on us. All right, so we got the girdle just sitting on here right now. We got bolts in on all four on those 4 corners, and we just want to see if this thing is gonna be touching. Like it has good clearance in there. Don't see nothing. Pretty sure it's not gonna touch.
It's not bonded up anywhere either.
And then for people that aren't familiar with girdles, I know on Ford forums, a lot of people saying they don't make a difference. Some people say they do, some don't. But in theory, what it should do is distributes the vibrations over a wider surface area, which will basically help with the block from splitting, and it keeps the mains and shit basically more structured. So it's just cheap security. Some people say it doesn't matter, some people says it do, but I'd rather just do this versus finding out later if it worked or not. If it splits, it splits. If not, then whatever. You know, we tried. We did our best.
For the most part, we're gonna see what happens. I'd rather have it than not, though.
Yeah. Works with the pan, so there's no crazy modifications or anything needed like that. Just a heads up, these are ARP main bolts that come with the kit. Gotta do a little sequence: 30, 45, and then final torque is gonna be 60 foot-pounds. The pan looks good. This is definitely a way better finish than the pan that we had for the LS3. I don't know maybe that was a practice pan or something, but this one's way better. So this is the BBK intake I got too, but this thing arrived hella fucked up. Look, it's all rusty in there. I hit BBK up today, so hopefully they respond and let me know what's up. But this thing looks hella haggard, and for a $200 intake, it's like $240 or some shit. Like, nah, not doing that. Not doing that. Plus with how good the motor look, can't have a raggedy ass looking intake. So what's good with y'all? Today is a new day and we got a lot to do today. First thing I'm about to be doing is I'm about to be going to drop off the flywheel for the Foxbody, and then we have a gang of parts that need to go over to Rick's. But as of today, the motor should be 100% done and just about ready to go in. Like, I have everything now, so yeah, today y'all should be seeing a complete motor. Figured we'd be taking the FDZ today. I haven't drove this thing in a while, so I want to drive the FD today. Stretch her legs a little bit. And then yesterday I had to go to my boy Janky's, aka Janky Motorsport, aka Mike Jank, who's basically my primary fabricator over the last couple years. And I had to have him weld a bung onto the oil pan for me. Whoa! So yeah, I figured I'd do this now while the pan is off. That way when we get ready to turbo it, it already has the return line on there. So yeah, that just happened. This thing is dead. All right, now we can leave. SOB Rick's, baby. What you over here slapping, man? This ain't gonna ding us for copyright, is it?
I don't know.
All right, so check this thing out. This thing is looking stupid clean. Man, it's looking like a brand new motor. Everything out here super clean, looking new.
Why isn't it in the car yet?
So I don't know if y'all remember my boy Black Aaron. He had a super struggle trying to get this power steering pump off. Him and White Aaron were over there struggling.
Big time.
So Rick said he has this tool that's gonna zap this thing off real quick. We're about to see if Rick got the trick.
I got all the tricks.
If Rick got the trick, he's officially a better Foxbody dude than White Aaron.
Hey, you know what? I'll hand him the title right now. That's fine.
Yeah, he can have it.
Yeah, he can have the Foxbody stuff.
See if he got the trick. And I know this power steering pulley has been on there way longer than Aaron should, so if this come off, boy, it's a schmearable. You got some explaining to do.
Hey, I didn't even know about that tool.
You need this tool.
Why? To change the pulley you're never gonna change again?
You can't let Rick outdo you.
Hey, you know what? He could outdo me with the Foxbody stuff. I'm okay with that. I will hand him the title.
What if you got a old V8, you need the power steering pulley taken off? What you gonna do?
Then I'm gonna get a puller for the V8 for the.
We're gonna come to Rick. We're gonna come to Rick.
We're gonna do the Saginaw swap.
We're gonna come to Rick. Hey, pull this off real quick.
I don't know if this one will do for like the Chevy.
This is what we
ones, though.
needed to pull my damn steering wheel off that day.
Right, for real.
What? You got a little part wash in there? Oh, he's showing out. And Aaron's like, I'll use the sink.
I feel like he was serious too.
Aaron ain't using no sink. So just check the clearance from the bottom of the pan to the pickup. We got clearance there, so now it's time to bolt this thing all the way down. A little bit more progress on this thing. Fuel rail on, all cleaned up. This thing was rusted as hell, but looking cool now. My silly ass, I ordered the wrong injector connector, so I had to order some different styles. But I think I got the right ones on order now. There's the flywheel all done, fresh, and it's just a stock flywheel. I could have got a light one, but I've heard like bad stories. These things already have badass vibration issues, so yeah, I figured I'd get the stock one just in case. I feel like this will be the best balance along with the trickflow balancer that we got on there. So could have went lighter, but what do you think about light flywheels on here?
I never ran one, never had a problem without running one, so to each his own.
Yeah.
I mean, for a turbo setup, I don't think you need it. I think having the extra momentum carrying you down the line would be better.
Rick kind of made me get this clutch. This is my first time running spec, but I think this is what Aaron runs in his car, so I was like, you know what? Rick said this is gonna hold power for the turbo setup. I'll gamble with it. I personally like competition clutch. South band or ACT.
There you go.
This kind of looks like my action disc that I have in FD. We just came by Aaron's real quick. Rick had to go pick up his kid. We checked my 350Z mass airflow pin harness, and we're gonna be making some changes on Aaron's because right now, for some reason, the car wants to start up, but doesn't fire. Like it fires, but won't stay alive. So we're gonna repin this wire harness right here.
Bruh.
Same. That's the wrong pin, huh? Same one you already have on there.
It's fucking irritating.
Check this out. Try to start it. Like it wants to fire up. One more time. So, now check this out. Watch this. Go ahead. Why? Why does it do that?
Right. And here's the other weird part.
It has fuel pressure.
Yep, look. Fuel. All the way to the fuel rail now.
That is so weird.
I don't understand it.
Try to crank it up again.
Yep.
That is so weird. So it's not mass airflow related, like, at all. Something else is going on with this shit. If it was mass airflow related, it wouldn't run with brake cleaner or not. Like, it's definitely switching to the map. All right, so, well, at least on the positive note, you got 2 connectors that don't go to nothing that you need.
Yes.
That makes you feel better.
Yeah, right on. That I don't even need to have the car running anyway.
This fool Aaron parks me right next to the gutter right here. This shit kind of brings back vibes, man. Pennywise, are you down there? Huh? Pennywise! Hello? Time to pull off these headers real quick and get an idea what this thing gonna look like. This is just mainly for aesthetics and picture purposes right here. This motor will never be this clean again, so Rick was like, man, we should just get a picture now.
Picture now while it's lasting.
Hey, fuck it, I'm all for it. Couple little hand tight bolts and then we'll see what this thing looking like. Nope, other side. That one goes on this side. Yep.
Hey, there's a piece of fucking like thing in
You
it.
can't.
No, what are you doing? Flip it, yeah. It goes that way with a V-band. No, it goes that way.
I know, but where's the V-band?
I don't have the V-bands.
So I can't put this on.
We'll tape it.
He said tape it.
We can't put this on. We got the V-band.
Put some tape around it. It'll hold up with some tape.
I'm trying to finish, right?
Then this side goes over there for the crossover.
I mean,
I got hella V-bands at home too. Yeah, let's put some tape on this bitch. Mock up. Okay, YOLO. Tape mock up. It's ghetto, but hey, we got an idea of what we get to see. I forgot the V-bands, man. Gotta bear with me. Look, black on lime green gives it that grave digger
it
vibe.
does look kind of fly.
Grave digger, man.
My son loves grave digger.
We would have to.
Kind of massage.
There we go. Something like that. It's backwards. You gotta, yeah.
Gives a shit about it.
That's backwards too. Spin, spin. There you go. An all motor ass person.
What are you talking about? How is that backwards? This motherfucker won't even go over here.
It will. This is how it's gonna go. With
Yeah,
the other bracket setup that comes with the kit, it has the rod that pulls the alternator forward. That's how it has to go.
Well, what I'm trying to explain to you is it
don't need to go all the way over. Oh,
see what you did, Mike? The car says differently.
it's the only way it's gonna go.
We
can't
put it on there backwards.
No, we can't mock it up backwards.
Yeah, we can.
No, we
Anything
can't.
We want to do.
It looks
It's America.
stupid.
America.
It don't go that way.
It looks good though, don't it?
No, because then the exhaust is gonna have the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, nigga, no. So this is kind of the idea, but with the turbo kit, it comes with a bracket that moves the alternator over. Kind of like how Black Aaron has his. It's like that little rod that pulls it way over this way, and then you can get the turbo kind of over that way a little bit more. But this is generally the idea, kind of like what it's going to look like once it's turboed.
Less green tape too.
Yeah, less green tape. Actual V-bands on there.
Yeah,
Headers are kind of ugly though right here. Hella sharp turns.
It's all right. He's got clear paint for it.
Just took the turbo kit back off. Kind of like this thing like this, man. Seems less complicated. Things look better with a big turbo, but how simple and clean this looks. This looks like your grandpa would be telling his friends stories about this shit in his old Falcon or something. Alright, so y'all been seeing this motor damn near all day. And we're pretty much at the end of what we're going to be doing today. See, we got the other headers back on because this thing is going to be running NA for a minute. Heater hoses, or the heater lines all cleaned up. You can tell right here, these motherfuckers are ashy as shit, but all cleaned up and looking new now. But man, this thing is looking stupid clean. This is probably, it's hard to say if this is one of my cleanest motors or my second. It's out of this motor and the JZ far as overall presentation on what motor is the cleanest, but this thing looks fucking beautiful. I am going to be changing this alternator bracket. Me and Rick were just talking about this. Showed me some pictures of like some billet aluminum bracket that goes right here, pulls the alternator in. Plus we're going to be needing that for the turbo setup anyway, because you guys seen it was hella close, and with the other setup it pulls it in here, but I don't want to get rid of the Ford Racing power steering bracket that we have already on there. So I kind of like the way this looks, so I want to keep this, but I do want to pull this in closer. And the bracket setup that Rick showed me actually looked hella clean, so we're gonna be doing that. It's hella clean. They ain't ready for that.
Nah. They've seen it on a couple of the builds, but I think it just set this one up there.
It's gonna look good.
The only thing that doesn't look 100%
is this.
Yeah,
So other brackets gonna
did the best we could with it, and that's what we came with.
Clean this all up, but man, this thing's looking like a freshie right here. I might have to put this on Instagram, offer up, man. Somebody come, nah. Put it in my living room. This thing look good.
I've been going too crazy. These niggas too shady. Speed limit 65. I'm about to do 80. Fucking niggas hating on. I've been on the come up. You can go to speed, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma